Hello, everyone. I am your publishing enthusiast, Susan Charlie here, and welcome to Small House. Today is our official virtual pre-launch of our new project by our very new and upcoming Small House Publishing author Krysta Barrett. We are launching her new children's book entitled I Love You. So listen, I need you to share, to invite some people to watch this live. We're going to have a good old time. And if you're on already or you're watching the replay, I need you to head on over to KrystaBarrett.com and grab your copy of I Love You. Okay. I'm going to do our author intro really quickly. Krysta Barrett is a native of Chester, Pennsylvania. She's a wife, a mother, a sister, daughter, and devoted Christian. She holds a bachelor's degree in psychology as well as a degree in nursing. So without further ado, we're going to welcome Krysta Barrett. I need y'all to send me some hi. Hi. Listen, Krysta has a whole cheering section at her house, and I'm jealous. Okay. Awesome family. Awesome woman. Krista, welcome to Small House.
Thank you so much, Susan. It's been such an honor and a pleasure to work with you. I'm so excited. To do this pre-launch.
All right, so let's get into it. Again, if you are watching on YouTube or on Facebook Live, I need you to head on over to KrystaBarrett.com. Let me pull that up for you really quickly, and I need you to go grab your copy of I Love You. Okay, it's a beautiful book. It's such a beautiful project. We're going to hear a lot more about it. Also, share, tag some people to jump on with us because we're going to have a good time. So, Krysta, tell us about this book.
Okay, so I Love You is a book that literally was downloaded by God Himself. The book illustrates and talks about the love that my father and my daughter Kari had. My father passed in July of last year, and so the book kind of just talks about the process of his passing and how it affected my daughter Kari, who was 3 at the time. The title I Love You is a phrase that my dad would say to Kari numerous times throughout the day when they would greet each other throughout the day, when they were just talking, and when it was time to leave, he would say, Kari, I love you, and she would always say it back. And so I felt like there was no better title for this book to describe their love other than I love you.
Oh, that is so sweet. And can we please be introduced to Miss Kari, please? Because I feel like she's a celebrity in the making.
Wait, look at this. Say hello.
Hi, Kari. Can you say hi to the people? Oh, don't be shy now, because I've done seen the videos of you, honey. All that personality. All that personality. All right, say hi to Kari, everybody. Drop her some hearts in the comment section. We're going to talk more and more about this project with Krysta Barrett. Again, I need you to head on over to her website, KrystaBarrett.com. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now. And that is where you will be able to pre-order your copy of I Love You. The cover reveal we're about to do, the cover is absolutely beautiful. The character designs have been amazing. It has been such a great process so far, and I'm really, really excited about this book. And so I'm going to ask you, share, send some hearts. If you have some questions, please keep those in mind, because we will open up for a quick Q&A. So we want to be able to answer your questions today. So Krysta, we're supposed to do an activity. Do you have your questions?
Yes, I do.
You have your questions? All right. Are you ready? Let's just do one.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do one quick trivia question. Put your answer in the comments. I'm gonna make sure I'm watching the comments so I can see what everybody is saying. All right, give us the first question.
The first question is, what is Kari's real name? And spelling counts. So I'm going to ask close family, please don't answer. I want to see if anyone else knows Kari's real name.
I don't know. Because I thought that was her real name. So, I mean, full name. So I'm already out. So
Kari is a nickname. But what
name?
is her real name?
Her real name and spelling. Krysta said spelling counts. So
Yes.
drop that in the comments. So your prize today, for those who get these trivia questions, you will get a free copy of I Do, I Love You when the book hits. Okay. And it's coming very, very soon. And you do not want to miss this opportunity. So what is Kari's real name? I'm gonna go down in the comments. Okay. I'm in the comments to see who's gonna. Well, the family can't play. We'll see who gets it first. Tomar Jackson, okay, said Karen.
Oh no.
No.
Karen.
Sunny D said Karsten.
That is it. Now, how did she spell it?
Okay, she got it right.
How did she spell it?
Oh, okay. She spelled it Karstyn.
That is right? It. Karsten, yes. Karstyn.
Oh. All right, Sunny, you got the answer right. Okay, so I'm going to need you to inbox me your mailing address so we can make sure that you get your prize. I'm going to comment correct.
Now, Sunny is a close family friend, so I almost shouldn't give it to her, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, it's too late now. She already put the answer in the set. Correct. All right, so we're gonna save the rest of the questions for a little bit later. But okay, Sunny, thank you so much for answering that question and letting us know what Kari's real name is. Let's see the book cover reveal, which is another reason why we're here today. We wanted to reveal the book cover to everybody. Are you ready?
Yes. So I wanted to kind of just give a little background on the reason why this reveal is the way it is. So there was a time that I think Kari was around 2 years old at the time, and she wasn't feeling well. I think she was just upset that I wasn't with her, and I was at work, and she was with my mom and my sister, and she walked up to my dad and said, "Pop, can I hold you? Can I hold you?" And so she jumped up on my dad's lap. And normally she wants to go to my mom or my sister, but for some reason at that time, she wanted to go to my dad and she wanted to hold him. So my sister, Kim, snapped the picture, and this picture or the cover is a variation of that. And so without further ado, here we go. I do, I love you. So this is my daddy. And if you see the sun rays, it's like he's hugging her from heaven. And this is Kari, and that's it. I do, I love you.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So for those who may not be able to see the poster, I'm going to pull it up here as well so you could get a good idea of what the book cover looks like.
Yes.
All right, it should be popping up. Let me see. I want everybody to see the detail in this because it's gorgeous. All right, for some reason it's not coming up, and that's okay. I'm still going to bring it up a little bit later I'm gonna bring it up a little later in the stream because the
Okay.
Wi-Fi is acting up, so it won't pop up. But I do want you guys to see the detail. It's an absolutely beautiful cover. If you really want to see it in great detail, you can go to KrystaBarrett.com, pre-order your copy of I Love You. The book cover is on her website. Our illustrator Laura did a beautiful job capturing.
Yes. Oh my.
Yes, he's done a beautiful job. The character designs have been amazing. It's just been
Yes.
an overall great process. Crystal, what's been your favorite part of this process so far?
My favorite part of the process, honestly, has to be the character illustrations. I have to say, Laura is one of the most efficient illustrators, period. I mean, this is my first time ever working with the illustrator, and she has set the bar so high because she is so efficient. She is so timely. She takes real pride in her work, and just being able to see my daughter and my dad and even myself, I have a character as well, being able to see us come to life in a different form is just so exciting. It's so beautiful. And even daddy, now that he's not here, being able to still see a version of him still alive in a different way is just, it's a blessing. So that has been my favorite part, one of the toughest parts, but one of my favorite parts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you did talk about what inspired you to write the book, but how has writing this book helped you to navigate your own grief?
So to be honest, when I first started writing this book, I was not navigating my own grief. I was in a very, very, very bad way about handling my dad's death. In the beginning, I was kind of like when he first passed, all I wanted to do was look at his pictures and watch videos, but literally probably make maybe a week after he passed, listening to videos and watching pictures just became extremely too difficult for me. So I literally had to stop looking at his pictures and his videos because I would break down and literally get sick to my stomach just looking at them. So I was in a tough situation where I wanted to grieve properly, but I did not know how. And so dealing with Kari and realizing that she was going through her own grieving process, I realized that I couldn't help her if I wasn't handling it the best myself. And I didn't know how to do that. And I literally was laying in the bed one night, and it was like God just started downloading and replaying conversations that me and Kari had and kind of just talking it through. And it was literally like his voice was writing the book, like telling me word for word what to write down. And so um I literally went and got my laptop and just started typing. And from that point on, I had to kind of be forced into the grieving process because I had to pull up pictures again. I had to pull up videos again. I had to kind of refer back. And I also had to relive the moment of him passing. I had to kind of talk about that because the book is about his passing. So it kind of forced me into it. And by forcing me into it, it kind of caused me to have my own natural, healthy grieving process. And this honestly has been a grieving process for me through writing the book as well as helping my daughter through it as well.
No, that is so wonderful. It's so inspirational. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Um, what do you hope other people get from this book?
So from this book, to be honest, the main thing I hope they get from this book is to see the love that was displayed between my dad and Kari. Um, it was a love that I felt like was unmatched. Um, I my daddy, he had kids and he loved all his kids. We all felt like we was daddy's favorite because that's the way he acted. And then once my daughter came, we were chopped
Mm.
liver. Became
Mhm.
like literally second, and she just was his everything. And so the love that they shared, they literally were like best friends on two opposite ends of the age spectrum, coming together in love. And so that was the one thing I wanted to display, the love of a loved one, period. It may not be someone who may read this book, it may not be a grandfather and a granddaughter, but I want them to see and feel the love from it first. And then I want people to understand the grieving process and how it impacts children as well as adults. This is something that as an adult is hard for us to understand and comprehend and navigate through. And so for children, imagine how much harder it may be with them not having the mental capacity as an adult. So helping them
Right.
navigate through their emotions, through their feelings, being able to answer questions or being able to say, you know what, the way you're feeling is okay, and I don't have the answer for that question, and we'll research together. So what I want them to get from this book is to kind of begin the dialogue of grief and how it affects children and how to process it and how to basically handle it in everyday life. Because to be honest, since the pandemic and even before, death has been a very prevalent thing in the society. And so I feel like this book can basically bless any household.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. I know that, this has been a difficult process in terms of being able to grieve through the process and still, just honoring your father's memory in this way and honoring the relationship that he had with Kari and helping. I know that we talked about a lot, like what your platform will be built on. And a lot of it has to do with helping children just navigate emotions
Yes.
as little people, as toddlers. Sometimes as parents, we don't always know how to help them to properly express themselves, whether it's anger or grief, or sometimes even joy. Sometimes like you're too hype, or you need to sit down, or you play too much. And, just being able to educate parents and caregivers on how to help our children navigate the process of emotions. Because even as big old grown adults, we still struggle with being able to navigate our emotions in a difficult our difficult emotions in a positive way or in a healthy way. We struggle with that. And so, kids are going to struggle with it. And so thank you for building your platform in a way that's going to help parents to be able to help their children and help themselves,
Yeah.
to be able to know how, when your child is going through a difficult emotional situation or emotional state or mental states or whatever behavioral issues, that there are ways that you can effectively help them to navigate that in a way that's not frustrating, you're not angry, you're not further traumatizing them. Those things are really, really important. So the book is cute, but it definitely, the platform
Yeah.
serves a greater purpose than just buying a cute book. It is about
Exactly.
helping parents to be. Where can people follow you? Because she has a lot of content
Oh
that's
yes, I
very
do.
heavily focused on this. So where can
Yeah.
people follow you so they can get some of these tips and tricks and tools?
Yes. So on Instagram, I'm author Krysta Barrett. And on Facebook, I'm also author Krysta Barrett, or my professional page is author Krysta C. Barrett. So author Krysta Barrett on any platform you can find me. But yes, you are 100% right, Susan. I realized that I had to deal with my own grief because of hers. Like I actually had to step out somewhat of grieving so heavily to be able to assist my baby. And so because I literally was grieving the loss of my loved one, somebody that I love dearly, I realized she was going through it as well in her own little way. And so I almost had to kind of deal with my grief in a healthy way to be able to assist her to navigate through hers as well. So it's definitely, I feel like this book is for anybody, children, adults, at
Mm-hmm.
all ages of life. This book can bless anybody because it really just talks about how to navigate through grief and the different conversations around it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. So yes, go follow her on Instagram, author Krysta Barrett, or like and follow her Facebook page, author Krysta Barrett. And you can go and subscribe to her website, KrystaBarrett.com. She'll have blogs up, all types of different stuff for you to be able to connect with, and all types of information and lots of opportunities to learn and to grow within her community. All right. So KrystaBarrett.com. You also want to head over to KrystaBarrett.com and grab your copy of I Love You. It is in pre-sale right now. The book comes out next month, so you do not have long to wait. It is not going to be a long wait, so you want to make sure that you jump on there and you get your copy. All right, we're going to get back to the questions, the Q&A. So, what is the next question you have, Krysta?
Okay, so this one might be a tough one. What is Pop-Pop's real name? Now, this is going to be a tough one because what some people may think is his name, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about his government. Okay? So this is going to be a tough one. What is Pop-Pop's real name?
All right, we're waiting. Let me check these comments. What is Pop-Pop's real name? Because y'all think y'all know.
You think you know, and you might not.
Sunny says she know, but she gonna keep quiet.
Who said that?
Sunny says she gonna keep quiet. Bethany, you cannot answer. Who else? Who else? Make sure you guys are sharing. It is public. I just checked the settings again just to make sure that everybody could see it. So if you couldn't see it before, you definitely can now. So make sure that you share it. The next question in our trivia, so you can win your copy of I Do, I Love You, is what is Pop-Pop's real name?
And it's not Pop-Pop.
And it's not Pop-Pop. Okay? So don't put that.
Don't put that.
Sheena Ringgold says she's so super excited. Thank you so much. I'm just reading out some of the comments. All right, so that's that one question. Let's go to the next one to see who can get it. So if you're watching it live or the replay, the next question is, what is Pop-Pop's real name? You can put that down in the comments, and we'll be checking the comments. So if you get the right answer, we'll let you know you had the right answer, and you can inbox your mailing address so you can get your free copy of I Do, I Love You. What's the next question?
The next question is, what is Krysta's profession? What do I do for a living? Aside from being an author.
Okay, so somebody just Tia S. Wood, is that a close family member?
First cousin, a family member.
Well, she put the answer. She's answering on YouTube, but Herman Glass is what.
That's it.
Go, Tia. Right answer. So Tia, I'm sure she probably already knows your shipping address, but if you can inbox it to me, or if you can inbox your shipping address to Krysta, you've won your free copy of I Do, I Love You. All right, so we got 2 questions answered so far. We got one more, and that is, what is Krysta's profession? Now I know the answer to this one, at least. Thank you so much, Tia. All right, Sheena is another close friend. Sheena Ringgold said you are a nurse.
Yes, I'm a nurse.
Yes, thank you so much, Sheena. You got the answer correct. Yes. So Sheena, you can inbox me or Krysta your mailing address, and you have won your free copy of y'all on a roll today of I Do, I Love You. Krysta, do we have any more questions?
I did. I had about 2 more.
All right. What's the next one?
What is my favorite scripture? This has been my favorite scripture since I was a little girl. So, my family cannot answer this. Tia or Sheena either.
All right, Tia and Sheena, you guys are out of the running. Angel Morris says, congrats, Krysta. She's so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
K. Nicole Brown said, am I a close family member? I want to answer too. Then that means
you
probably are and can't.
My whole family, everybody's my family, to be honest. But go ahead, Kia, you can answer.
Yeah, y'all can answer. You can answer. So it's just whoever gets the answer first, okay? So put the answer in there. Whoever gets it first. What is Krista's favorite scripture? Everybody, okay, it's all bets off. So everybody is in. Everybody is in. Is the first person to answer. All right, favorite scripture. What's the next one?
And the last one.
Shalonda McCurdy Long says, "Congrats, Krista. This is awesome. Thank you so much." Sunny D said Philippians 4:13. Is it
That is
Philippians
correct.
4:13?
That is correct. I can do all right. She can't get another book. Which strengthens me, but she's not getting another book.
Well, that was between her and Tia said Proverbs 3:5-6. So it is the Philippians scripture.
But it is Philippians 4:13.
There you go. All right, Sunny. She said you can't have another book, but maybe you can donate one to somebody. If you are joining us live or you're watching the replay, I'm asking that you head on over to KrystaBarrett.com, grab your copy of I Do, I Love You, the new children's book by our new Small House Publishing author, Krysta Barrett. It's a beautiful story. It's beautifully illustrated. If you have a child between the grades of K to about 3, it's a great read for them. Her platform is going to be built on helping parents and their children navigate difficult emotions. And so it's an amazing, she has some amazing things down the pipeline. So we're looking really forward to seeing all that is to come. You have one more question, Krysta?
I think that was it. Was that it?
So the favorite scripture, that was the last one?
I believe so.
Okay. All right, so that wraps our little game. Thank y'all so much for participating. Your family knows you, girl. That's good.
Yes, I did have one more. What is my favorite colors?
Colors?
Yes.
Okay,
anybody who knows what this is.
Who knows Krista's favorite colors? Okay, more than one color. She has a few favorites.
I do too.
Someone said pink and green. I got a lot. Pink and green, pink and green, pink and green.
That's
Are you AKA Krysta?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know who it was because maybe the people was in here.
Pink and green. They knew that.
Okay, so we're gonna give it to Janice.
Give it to me. Don't give it to me. They are laughing because that is my mother.
Oh, come on, Mom. Now
she can't get a free. Tell her what I said.
I got the answer.
Yeah, and honestly, before you even finished the question, my sister screamed it out in the background. So I'm surprised that nobody heard her.
Did she?
Yes.
Pink and green. Come on, AKA. No, I didn't want to be. I wanted to be a Delta. So, but go ahead, AKAs. Go do that. If you're on, let me know if you ordered your book. If you're online watching this now, send me up some hearts if you've ordered your book. I want to see some hearts from everybody who's ordered their book, or put down in the comments ordered. So you need to go to KrystaBarrett.com in order to order your copy. KrystaBarrett.com, grab your copy of I Do, I Love You. Who got their copy? Because we have some goals that we would like to reach in the next couple of weeks, and we want to make sure that we help Krysta to reach her goal. You want to go to KrystaBarrett.com. That is her website. I am going to pull it up now. All right, KrystaBarrett.com. That is where you are going to go. The Wi-Fi is really acting up today, but that's all right.
It's all right.
We're going to make it work. Let me know once you've ordered your copy. I want you to go in the comments and click and say ordered. Type ordered. Ordering today. Shalonda, thank you so much. I will order when I get off this live presentation. Thank you so much. I will be ordering ASAP. Thank you so much. Please head on over KrystaBarrett.com, grab your copy, grab 2, grab 3. Um, it is a summertime. You can give them away. Books make great Christmas gifts, so you can do some early Christmas shopping, and grab a couple books for a couple kids. So go and grab your copy today. We're going to set a goal for the day, so we want to make sure that we keep pushing it throughout the day until we reach our day 1 goal. Okay, so when we post about the book ordering, please feel free to share, tag some people. Again, you want to register at her website, subscribe to KrystaBarrett.com. You want to go follow her, author Krysta Barrett, on Instagram and on Facebook. Krysta, what else do you want to say to the people?
What else do I want to say? I want to say thank you to all of my supporters. You guys, literally, since the first time I even told you guys about the idea of launching this project and doing this book, everybody has been so supportive. You've been so loving, so caring. Just even you guys have assisted me in the grieving process. And I just love you guys so much. You are family. Even if you're not blood, you are family to me. And I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please continue to support me, because honestly, once you have this book in your hand, you are going to love it just as much as I do. I promise. So please, please, please continue to support me, because I cannot do it without any of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Krysta. Can we see our girl Kari again, please?
Yes.
The star.
Kari said she had something she wanted to say. What do you want
to say? Okay, Kari, what you got to say to the people?
Come on.
I love Papa so much.
Oh,
yeah.
She loved her pop-up so much. And this was literally one of her favorite pictures. And so once she saw it and she blew it up, she said, Mommy, where'd you get that from? Who got you that? So she loved it so much. And I mean, honestly, between Small House Publishing and Laura, I mean, you can't ask for a better duo. Everybody is so amazing. Listen, this is what I really need to say. If you have a book that you want to get out, you need to literally hit Laura and hit Susan up today. Hit Laura up if it requires any illustration. Susan is one. She's the best. Now, I'm not even going to say one of the best. She's the best. She literally walks you step through step. There's no way I could have gotten this far without her assistance. I didn't know the first thing to do. I literally had the book on my MacBook and I didn't know anything else. And God literally sent Susan my way, and it has been amazing ever since. So I just want to thank you so much, Susan. You are literally a godsend. I appreciate you so much. Keep doing what you're doing, because you are blessing so many other authors, Black authors, period, that may not have ever been able to see their work come to fruition. So thank you so much. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You've been an incredible client, and I've really enjoyed this entire process. I'm excited to see everything continue to just flow and come into fruition, because I know how much heart and soul and how much sacrifice you're making to make sure that this comes to life. So I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you for how you're stepping out your comfort zone and doing all of the things. It's going to be such an incredible journey. And so, yes, Sunny says she ordered her book. Please head over to KrystaBarrett.com. Grab your copy of I Do, I Love You. The book comes out in the month of July. It is right around the corner. We're just in the very finishing parts of the process. So stay tuned for even more. Krysta has a whole lot that's getting ready to drop, getting ready to happen. And so I'm excited just to see how she's going to grow into this new amazing speaker and author and professional that helping parents help their kids navigate these childhood emotions. Girl, it's going to be a big thing, okay? Because it's Small House Big Dreams over here, okay? Yeah. Just so we know, that's how we do things. And so thank you so much, Krysta. Thank you to everyone who joined us live or who's going to catch us on the replay. The Wi-Fi was acting crazy today, but we pushed on through. I'm really, really excited. The most important thing is that you go to KrystaBarrett.com and you order your copy. Okay, get your copy. We have a goal that we would like to reach today. And so share it. We're going to be posting the book, the actual book cover, for everyone to be able to see the final cover. And once we posted, the link to purchase will also be posted. So please share as many times as possible so that we can make sure that Krysta is really supported and that she reaches all of her goals. Again, Krysta, thank you so much. Thank you to Kari. Thank you to your beautiful family. And you before I love you is official. Woo!
So much. Thank you.
Kim said, we're proud of your sisters are in here, honey. They're proud of you, Janice. Order her sisters, order their copy. We're going to keep on pushing that throughout the rest of the day. So continue to send up those hearts. Show your support. Krysta, thank you so much to you and your beautiful family. We are going to head off of live right now, but the books are still live. And so we're looking forward to y'all. Run those numbers up. Run those numbers up. Yes. Run those numbers up, okay? And so thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for joining us over here at Small House. Remember to also subscribe to welcome to smallhouse.com if you are interested in writing a book, whether it's a children's book, a self-help book, any type of a cookbook, any type of book that you have. We have so many new projects coming out, and we're looking forward to see them all manifested. So thank you so much for your continued support, and have a wonderful Sunday.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.